Hey guys, hopefully everyone is doing well. Today's target is to solve question number 5. The chapter which we are related with is adjustment in final account. As usual, we have our question. Debit side and credit side is available, so it's a trial balance. And the second thing which we do have is our adjustments. Since it's a simple question, only two adjustments are available and we are going to solve them as our first step. We are ready to solve it. First adjustment is closing stock. As you know that closing stock is part of trading account, so it would come at direct income 81,000. Next, as a second effect, it would be posted in current assets. Same closing stock would be written over here 81,000. So in this way, look at here, our first adjustment has been completed. The second adjustment is building is to be depreciated. That means it is related to depreciation. Depreciation is part of indirect expenses. So here you will write depreciation. As you know, it would be calculated in indirect expenses 5% on furniture. Some building is to be depreciated 5%. So first we will calculate depreciation upon building. Here we have building 1 lakh rupees. So you will take 1 lakh and then you will multiply it. How much? Building is to be depreciated by 5%. So multiply by 5 divided by 100. This is first depreciation. And on calculator what you will write? 1 lakh multiply by 5 divided by 100. So building depreciation has been calculated. Over here you will mention that this depreciation is for building. We don't have enough space. First depreciation has been calculated. Now second depreciation, look at here, furniture at the rate of 10%. So now you will calculate depreciation of furniture. For that you will see how much amount of furniture we do have. Look at here, this is your furniture, amount is 8,000. So here you will write 8,000 and rate of depreciation, read over here, furniture at the rate of 10%. So multiply by 10 divided by 100 you will do, and you will calculate over here 8,000 multiply by 10 divided by 100. So you have got your second depreciation. Now first effect is completed. You will come over here in fixed assets. First you will write amount of building and that was 5,000. Depreciation would be subtracted. Amount of depreciation we have calculated is 5,000. Write down over here. And original value of building was 1 lakh. So now please note it down. Value of building was 1 lakh and amount of depreciation is 5,000. This means original value was 1 lakh, 5,000 has been depreciated. Remaining amount you will be writing over here. So 1 lakh was original amount and 5,000 has been depreciated. 95,000 is net amount. Same step you will do for your furniture. Amount of furniture was 8,000 and you will write its depreciation, which is, you can see we have calculated 800. Next step is to write the balance. So 8,000 original amount minus 800 depreciation. So we have got 7,200. So guys, in this way, both adjustments has been completed and double effect is also completed. 81,000 first effect, 81,000 second effect, 5,000 first effect, 5,000 second, 800 first effect, 800 second effect. Both dual effects has been completed. We are now open to enter our elements in relevant space. First is opening stock 58,000. We will come over here. Opening stock, the amount is 58,000. Next is building, which we have already written. I will show you that building is your asset and you have already written building over here. Spelling. Okay, so building has been already entered. Purchase, direct expense, you will come over here and you will write purchase, again spelling, which is 286,000. Okay, here you will write 286,000. Why we are writing in inner column? Because we will wait for purchase return. Sometime it happens. So what you are going to do is to wait for amount of purchase return. Be writing next amount. Alright guys, purchase is completed. Now sundry debtors, current assets. Here you will come and you will write sundry debtor. Amount of sundry debtor is 139,000. Put over here. Next step is to see sales return 36,000. So first you will write sale and less its returns. Says clearly mentioned that it is sales return. Amount is 36,000. So you will write over here and we'll wait for amount of sale as well. Next, carriage in direct expense. Here you will write carriage in. Amount of carriage inward is 6,000. Write down. After carriage in, we have carriage out. It's so interesting to understand carriage in is direct expense, carriage out is indirect expense. So you will come over here. At indirect expense, you will write carriage out. Amount of carriage out is 8,000. So you will put 8,000 over here. This we have calculated for the previous question and we will perform it later on. Okay. So we were at carriage out. Next is for salaries. Salary is part of indirect expense. So you will write salaries. Amount of salary is 16,000. Just put 16,000 over here. After salaries, we have furniture, which I think we have already written. Look at here. Furniture was part of adjustment, which has already been written. Cash in hand is next 5,000. So here you will come and will write cash. Amount of cash is 5,000. Just write down 5,000 over here. Alright guys, a debit side has been completed. Every element was returned to its relevant place. And now credit side we are going to start. Capital, fixed liability, come here. And you will mention capital at this place. Amount of capital is 1 lakh. So here you will write 1 lakh. Not written. 1 lakh amount of capital has been entered. Now next is sales. Sale is direct income. Here we have left a place for sales, and amount of sale is 421,000. 421,000 you will write over here. So sale is completed, after which we have sundry creditors, which is part of current liability. So you will mention creditors here, and amount of creditors 1,20,000, after which we have purchase return. So now you know that we have left this place for purchase return, and as you know, these returns would be subtracted. Amount of purchase return is 21,000. Here you will write 21,000. So guys, every element on credit side is also posted to relevant place. Question has been completed. Our calculation would be started after it. But first step is to adjust sale and purchase. As you know, we had 286,000 amount of purchase. You will subtract 21,000 purchase return. So net purchases you have written in the similar way. Amount of sale was 421,000, and you will subtract 36,000 returns. It means net sale is also adjusted. Finally, we are now going to calculate our gross profit. We will follow the steps. First, we will take sum of both sides, and here there are two amounts present at credit side. Sum of credit side 466. In a similar way, now you will take sum of debit side. Here you can see there are three amounts. First step completed. Sum of both sides. Larger sum is 466,000, and larger sum would be written on total of both sides. So we have written it on debit and credit side. Now we will choose the smaller side. This is 329. It means smaller side is this, and your income is more than expense. So it would be considered as your gross profit. How would you calculate gross profit? 466,000, and you will subtract 329,000. So what we have got? 137,000 as your gross profit. Alright, and you look at here, you have your gross profit 137,000. Now you will brought this gross profit downward, 137,000. So it means both of gross profits are completed. This gross profit, as you know, it is to be considered as brought down. We are mentioning BD over here. After which these total which we have made were just for calculation, rough work. We are going to delete it, and same procedure we will start again. So guys, 137,000 is the only amount present on credit side, so total is this, and we are going to calculate sum of debit side as well. So here we need to calculate sum of debit side, and we have four amounts. Okay, so we have sum of debit side 29800, sum of credit side 137, larger total is 137, and same larger total would be posted total of both sides. Here we are going to write 137,000. Alright. Again you can see credit side is more than debit side. Credit side is more than debit side. It means income is more than expense. So it is net profit. To calculate balance, what you will do, larger sum you will take and you will subtract smaller sum, which is 29800. So we have got our net profit as well, answer of which is 107,200, and our answer is also 107,200. Two answers are completed. This net profit is supposed to be brought down, but as you know, we will brought it to the next page. After capital, you will write net profit, and your net profit which you have calculated was 107,200. So here 107,200 is your net profit. Now this net profit would be added in capital. So capital was 1 lakh, and then you will add 107,200, your net profit. Alright guys, everything on liability side has been completed, and look at here 327,200, and your answer is 327,200. There were only two amounts. Since this total was already formulated and Excel has helped us, and total of asset side is automatically equal to 327,200, while our answer was 327,200. So in this way, all answers are matched and calculated. Question has been completed. It is humbly requested to you, please solve this question for 2-3 times for good practice, and after practicing, if you see anything difficult, you are very open to share your problem through messages, text, or you can share your problem directly. I will humbly be available to answer your queries instantly. So thank you very much for your time. It's time to say goodbye. Allah Hafiz.